Get you some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Next hustle. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It seemed like my boy 504 Street didn't make itself clear enough last time. We reacted to a story about Al Prophet being a rat. A lot of people was in the comments defending him or acting like it wasn't clear. And I guess this is how the algorithm worked. Another video, they both from a year ago, but it's another video that 504 Street did about Al Prophet being no good. And this time he said he got proof, the paperwork, and all that. So I feel it makes sense to double back and get a more comprehensive idea of why he say Al Prophet is a rat. So with no further ado, we're going to see what 504 Street say Al Prophet has been up to.
Are you helping the feds? Am I?
We busted him. 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 Didn't we bust him? Didn't we bust him? Didn't we bust the stealing? We busted him, right? I watched 4 different videos. I watched a short 3 times. It says how many times that I watched the short. I watched the short 3 times. Within 30 minutes of me watching this shit, here come Al Prophet, and I happen to watch his. That is also in my history. Flat out busted. Flat out busted. What do y'all have to say about this? This is somebody who runs around professing to be one of the top guys when it comes to this content shit. I assumed him to be one of the top guys too. I used to deal with it. I didn't know that he was a thief.
Al the Rat Prophet.
I'm back with another video, this time with the official court documents of Alan Kenneth Bradley, aka the Snitch, aka Al Prophet. Like I have mentioned in previous videos, the internet is a weird place. To keep it a buck, I was sub to dude channel, even dropping a comment here and there. However, one fateful night, an anonymous person messaged me after seeing me comment on one of dude's videos. The exact words were, you know, dude a snitch, huh, homie? You see, the thing is this, the rat Al Prophet has for years been on his channel praising the streets, guns, gangs, violence, and drugs. For any of y'all who are about to say he's not from the streets, he's a civilian, that right there is cap. The rat still has active videos on this channel about being from the streets and having his own little crew. The rat would, however, say the closest thing that he and his crew came to being hit with criminal charges was a weed case. To make matters even worse, the rat would claim to be half black. The shit that gets me is that the rat has multiple videos on this channel bashing rats. He even found the time to upload videos on the whole Big Meat situation. The whole entire time, he himself is a rat. Now, a couple of days ago, after doing research, I uploaded a story detailing.
Time flying. This video is a year ago after Big Meat saga. Yeah, time is flying, y'all.
What had actually happened when Al Prophet decided to turn state witness and become a rat. L, we don't give a fuck how long you have been doing documentaries, nor do we give a fuck about how many people you have interviewed. This video isn't about your documentarian skills. This video is about you being a rat and lying about it, all while attempting to shame Vlad TV for the same type of content that he runs when you are doing the exact same thing. I swear, bruh, you can't make this shit up. So enough of me rambling, let's get to the official court documents from L's court proceedings. The paperwork that I will be reading and showing is the Journal of the C82 Criminal Court for the city of Detroit, state of Michigan.
On your ass, Al. This ain't no bullshit rumor. It's official black and white. Ooh-wee.
These are the official documents from the courts. Just to make sure that you have a full understanding of what actually took place, I will also be going over the newspaper article from the Romulus Roman newspaper, which also mentions this rat's plea deal and the murder. Per the Romulus Roman on March the 29th of 1993, L the Rat Prophet decided to play gangster, ultimately ending up in being involved with a drive-by shooting that took the life of a teenage boy by the name of Bayat Yogi Elrod of Romulus, Michigan. To save himself, the Rat Prophet turned state witness and told on his co-defendants. You can find this article simply by researching Romulus Roman newspaper in the victim's name, Bayat Elrod. Now let's get into these docs. All right, so check it out. The docs at the header, it reads CR3 file number 93005289-02 FY, Journal of the CA2 Criminal Court, City of Detroit, State of Michigan. And then it has the victim's name. The complaint is Elrod Bayat, and it has deceased. Then right underneath, it says Bradley Allen.
He told on the body too.
Kenneth, which is obviously the Rat L Prophet, SID number 169100L, date of event, and then it has the list of event descriptions. On March the 30th of 1993, warrant was issued, bond continued, signed warrant, judge. Then it has Judge Rigel Felix F. So that's Judge Felix Rigel.
It's crazy because in 93, I was causing myself a lot of problems catching cases. And my crime me's turned state evidence on me in 1993 in Huntsville, Alabama. So I got no pity. No, I was trying to say pity or sympathy, and I said pity. I got no pity or sympathy for nobody that turned, man.
No change. Then it has the reporter, unreported, bill was fixed. Then underneath, on March the 30th of 1993, arrest warrant, bond continued, defendant stands mute, plea of not guilty entered by court judge. Then underneath there, it says March the 30th of 1993, filing to waive the 12-day rule, signed and filed, bond continued. Judge Henry Rabrowski, which is another judge, as a reporter, unknown reporter. Again, on that same date, March the 30th of 1993, warrant ISS, warrant recommended, judge prosecutor, prosecution, Howard L. Filliard, and then it has reporter, unknown reporter. April the 7th of 1993, exam, bond continued, proceeding was adjourned at the request of the court judge, William J. Salinas, assigned counsel, Mark Krieger, prosecution, Curtis Smith. Bail was fixed. Then on April the 14th of 1993, exam, bond continued, proceeding was adjourned at the request of the court, Judge William J. Salinas, assigned counsel, Mark Krieger, prosecution, Curtis Smith. Bail was fixed. April the 21st of 1993, exam, bond continued, proceeding was adjourned. Then on page 2, on the header, it says CR3, file number 93-005289-02 FY, Journal of the C82 Criminal Court, City of Detroit, State of Michigan. Again, it has the deceased again, and it's Elrod Bayat.
Damn, 504, you couldn't get to the good part. He reading all the
Then it has Bradley Allen Kenneth, which is Allen Kenneth Bradley, the Rat, SID number 169100L. Then again, from the newspaper article, it specifically states that this snitch turned state witness. These documents are pretty much outlining the dates that were set forward and the actual things that took place.
Going on a mission and turning state witnesses are worse. All rats is horrible, but this the worst.
The court proceedings that took place then thereafter. So here we have on May the 5th of 1993, exam bond set, proceeding held, defendant was bound over. Judge William Salinas, assigned counsel, again Mark Krieger, prosecution Curtis Smith, reporter Cheryl Mornard. Bail was fixed at $50,000. So all of the above, before then there was no bond. So now finally on May the 5th of 1993, they gave due to bond, which was 50 racks. Okay.
When he was after he agreed to cooperate, it's crazy.
Then it says next scheduled proceeding, arraignment on information on May the 19th of 1993 before Judge Dalton Robinson. Okay. And we have here on March the 12th, assignment bond continued, track G, Judge Dalton Robertson, no change, reporter unreported. Bail was fixed. And on March the 12th of 1993, that same day, filing track G, filed judge, unknown judge, reporter, unknown reporter, next scheduled proceeding, arraignment on information.
Where is he seeing unknown reporter? Where it say reporter right there? It say Gardner Cynthia. I wonder, is he reading something else and accidentally posting this?
On May the 19th of 1993 before Judge George Crockett II. Then on May the 19th of 1993, Reed's arrest info bond continued. Held again, Judge Dalton Robertson. Prosecution, Timothy Scallon. Reporter, Cynthia Gardner. For the current change.
Oh, that was the one before this. Okay.
It reads 750.316A, murder in the first degree, dismissed. Current charge 750.83, murder and assault with a deadly weapon, and that also reads dismissed as well. So at this point, dude had already started working with the people and turned state witness. As you can see, they have begun to dismiss the charges against this guy. Again, on May the 19th of 1993, it now says disposition conference, bond continued, court accepted his plea. So in May or on May the 19th is when, like I said, dude put in the plea of guilty and decided to start ratting on the dudes that was with him. Then again here on May the 19th of 1993, it reads, referred to probation for a report is what the filing was, and it says bond continued. Obviously the same judge, Dalton Robertson. There's no change. Prosecutor again was Timothy Scallon. Reporter for this one, however, is unknown. And the two charges that were dismissed were the two murder charges. And you can easily find this just because this is all public record.
Every time I hear him say unknown, I look up and see reporter. This one says Terry Magnum.
Guys, you can easily find this stuff yourself, man. It was real simple and easy for me to find all of these things. They put him on probation for turning state witness and being a snitch, dismissed all of his charges. And then that very next year in September, I don't know what it is that dude did, violated. And that's September the 6th of 1994. That's it, guys. That's the last and final page of this rat's court proceedings. So we just went through word for word what's written from the courts and from the newspaper article and from these documents here. It obviously lets you know that this dude turned state witness.
Man, don't come in here talking in my comments about he ain't no rat. He just laid it out flat, just like that.
Get you some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You're gonna feel different.
Thanks for that personal. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.